everybody, it's Hayden with the Test Experts, and today's ACT/SAT tip is about parallel structure, or it's also known as parallelism. These two words are interchangeable when talking about this topic. So the thing with parallel structure is that anything in a list or phrases that come after prepositional phrases or modifying nouns, they all need to be in the same structure to make it grammatically correct. So let's take this example right here. Gail likes, you always want to find your subjects and verbs too so you don't make any mistakes. So I always tell people just go ahead and underline your subject and verb right from the very beginning. So Gail likes running, shopping, and to study. So in this case, we have an ing form, then we have a to plus a verb form. So this one is actually very simple. You would just simply change the to studying. And that way they're all in ing form and they are all parallel. And that would be grammatically correct. Another example is, and these are very simple examples, and sometimes on the ACT and SAT they get kind of tricky because they'll be really long sentences and you'll have to figure out what else is going on. But once you start understanding all of the different parts of the sentence, it helps a lot. So, the first thing I always say is underline your subject and your verb so you don't make any mistakes, okay? So now let's look at the rest of the sentence. Oftentimes, we will have these conjunctions that go together. And some of them are not only, but also. Other examples are either or. And then there'll be an or. Or you will have like a neither, and then a nor, okay? So anytime, that's not spelled right, either or, neither nor. Anytime, whatever comes after these, they also have, what comes after it has to be parallel. So the author not only wants fame, but also money. So the problem here is that what immediately comes after not only is wants fame, so what comes after but also needs to also either have a wants in it, like not only wants fame, but also wants money. Or another way to fix this sentence is we can move our verb wants and put it right next to the subject. So we would have the author wants, and then we have our not only fame, but also money. And in this case, our subject is author, our verb is wants, we simply moved it, and then we have our not only, it's just a single word here, a single noun, and then but also in a single noun, and that makes it parallel structure. So it can definitely be more complicated, and I will get more complicated examples in the future. But for now, this is a simple example about parallel structure, and keep this tip in mind when you're on the taking the ACT and SAT, because they definitely like to put this in there. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.